points? Yes, we're doing points. So, you should right about now be getting the instructions. Hopefully. Are you getting the instructions? You have rules. If you don't have rules, either your quiz kit you need to uh, enable it, or need to refresh. I just need to check here. Is what is this? See, I have this 1920 to 1080, but they're not that great to read, are they? The font. That's why I've asked QuizKit, can you change the font? Because I don't really like the font. There's no cheat mode. Of course, there's no cheat mode. Anyway, eyes down. I can pick my nose and everything. Nobody can see me. And I got a big 2.25 litre of Diet Coke. No, it's not even Diet Coke. It's ordinary Coke here. Anyway, our first round is the lyrics round. The first three rounds are music based. The other ones are kind of music based, but they're not music based on music. So, what I am going to give you is 5 songs with their lyrics, and you have to tell me what are the lyrics from. Some are very, 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 very easy. Don't worry. Okay? To signify that, this is the first one. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies, and see. Easy one to start off with. Lyrics to which famous number one from the 1970s? Is it Tie Your Mother Down, Bohemian Rhapsody, We Are the Champions, or Fat Bottom Girls? Nice simple one to start off. Yeah. I bought some own brand cat food for my cat, and she ain't happy with it because she's not eating it. And I went and bought 80 pouches of the feckin' things. But anyway, don't mind me. I'm just running around in my chair. Right. The answer is Bohemian Rhapsody. 1975 and 1991. It was a number one for Queen. So, well done to all 6 of you. I think if you put exclamation mark correct, I think it brings up a thing. Yeah, they don't like dry food. Cats don't like dry food, but even wet pouches.
Outstanding.
There you go. Thought that was quite good, that one. Anyway, this is the second one. She's used to Felix. I think that's what it is. I've been getting her Felix all the time. And then I do top it up during the day with hard food. Next one. I'm coming home. I've done my time. Now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you received my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you'll know just what to do if you still want me. If you still want me. I was nearly going to sing along to the song, but I'm not going to. Lyrics to which famous number one from the 1970s? Was it Blockbuster, Tie a Yellow Ribbon, Fernando, or Knock 3 Times? Do you like my lovely 70s font? Is it easy enough to read? Hopefully it is. At the end of each round, you will get an advert of some description or, from the 70s. I hope you'll enjoy them. Plus, I found something from the 70s which is slightly mesmerising, shall we say, for the interval. Although a lot of people have actually seen it because 4.9 million people have viewed it on YouTube, so anyway. Right, the answer is tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Tony, Orlando, and Dawn. And 4 of you got that right, and 3 you got that wrong. Clap on the back. I was going to say clap on the back. Is that? No, you can't clap people on the back anymore. Social distancing. I'm coming home, I've done my time. No, I'm going to get the fucking kazoo out. Right. Next one. Goody goody gumdra. Right, third one. Is it a kind of dream, floating out on the tide, following the river of death downstream? Oh, is it a dream? There's a fog along the horizon, a strange glow in the sky. It's not the theme tune to Rainbow. It's, what is it? Is it The Boxer, The Sound of Silence, Bright Eyes, or Bridge over Troubled Water? By the way, I haven't triple checked these answers for spelling mistakes, so there's bound to be one tonight. And if there isn't, I will be eternally ecstatic. I may even allow myself another sweet from the milk tray box. Granted, the only ones left are the salted caramel ones that are hard in your teeth, but anyway. The answer is Bright Eyes. Art Garfunkel, not Simon and Garfunkel with that one. From Watership Down, that really lovely movie. So, where they all died. Not them all, but anyway. The next one. Is this one. Out on the wily, windy moors, we'd roll and fall in green. You had a temper like my jealousy, too hot, too greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? What the fuck was that? Lyrics to which famous number one from the 70s? The Man with the Child in His Eyes, Babushka, Wuthering Heights, or The Kick Inside? Yes, they're not all number ones. In fact, only one is. I think I've broken this kazoo. I've played with it too much. Oh no. No, it's okay. Or maybe not. Why is this turning around? It shouldn't be turning around. Hear that silence. Oh no, it does. It doesn't. Oh God, does it? Screw off. God, they're shoddily made. Anyway, the answer is Wuthering Heights from Kate Bush. Babushka wouldn't have counted because it wasn't the 70s. And it didn't get the number one either, anyway. And the last one is this. Make me a deal and make it straight. All signed and sealed, I'll take it. To Robert E. Lee, I'll show it. I hope and pray he don't blow it, 'cause we've been around a long time, just trying to, but you make the big time. What is the famous number one from the 1970s? Is it Virginia Plain, Avalon, Love is the Drug, or Angel Eyes? God, if I did that, I'd start annoying people if I kept doing that. Lyrics to which famous number one from the 1970s? You're going for the highest minus score. Waiting for players. It says waiting for players. Here we go. What is the answer? The answer is, what's her name? Virginia Plain from Roxy Music. All Roxy Music songs. That was definitely the Muppets. So that is the end of that round. Showing the scores right about now. The total scores, Humbedini is in first with 119,281. Then Fizbin is in second with 115,388. And third is Lurch with 111,434.
You might like to know about a new aftershave called Denim. It's not for men who want to drive women crazy, but it does encourage a feeling of freshness. If you've been looking for an aftershave as cool as the clothes you wear, get into new Denim, the aftershave for men who don't have to try too hard.
That guy's voice. You don't have to try too hard. Hello, Humbedini's mom. Right, next one. If you didn't like that round, you'll not like this next round. It's album covers. Some very unmistakable ones and some mistakable ones. Mumbedini, I will colour that. So, hello, APH58. It sounds like some sort of sun factor that you get like on holiday. So, the first one is this. Oh, right, that's from... that's a... Mumbedini. APH58. It's a wonder they actually had that. Because it's very short, you know. I tried to do Ugly Bob, but it wouldn't accept Ugly Bob. You know. I wonder if Mumbedini is available on Twitch. Anyway. Album cover. Do you see it? You do, don't you? Which David Bowie album cover is this? Is it Hunky Dory, Aladdin Sane, Low, or Station to Station? Do you know your David Bowie? Elizabeth Duke necklace. Ratners, remember them Ratners? That guy, like, was it Gerald Ratner? He said all our products are shit, and then they just went bust. Anyway, the answer is Low. And 4 people got that right. 1 person said Aladdin Sane. The others 2 said Hunky Dory. Nobody said Station to Station. Do you want an easier question? I hope you said yes, because this one is easy. There you go. Easy. This is easy. Easy. Which Pink Floyd album cover is this? Is it The Dark Side of the Moon, The Division Bell, Wish You Were Here, or Animals? The next one is a bit of a bugger, I must admit. It's one of those ones. Right. I'm going for a 75% split here. Oh no, we got 100%. It was The Dark Side of the Moon. Well done, all 7 of you. Correctamundo. Right.
Outstanding.
Next one is this. I wonder if some people have already figured out what I have done for the answers to this one. Yeah, I've done this. Which Led Zeppelin album cover is this? Is it Led Zeppelin 3, Led Zeppelin 2, Led Zeppelin, or Led Zeppelin 4? I think I may have made a mistake here. Have I made a mistake? Lurch, tell me, have I made a mistake? I think I made a mistake. Hold on. I think I may have made a mistake here. Yes, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake, everybody. I'm sorry. I should have checked, because I've made a mistake. The answer was supposed to be Led Zeppelin 4.
You suck!
Yeah, but I made a mistake, because I didn't fucking double check. Because I put it was Led Zeppelin. Sorry about that. Right. Now then. See, that's why you have to do triple checking. But I could not be bloody arsed. Right. Do you want free points? Do you want free points? Every week. It's high octane 20. Right. This one. Do you want help with this one or not? No. I can't replay the question. I can't replay it. I can't do it now. I'll actually have to replay the whole fucking quiz. And I got it wrong. Sorry about that. Me being too bloody clever and then not fucking double checking. Oh well. Right. Is it Nebraska, Darkness on the Edge of Town, The River, or Born to Run? And I know I've definitely got this one right. Douchebag. Oh no, I'm not even a douchebag, I'm douchebox. This is what happens when I take 2 weeks off and don't give a shit. It's like Rude Box. God, what a song that was. It's Darkness on the Edge of Town. Now, even if you didn't know that, you could have got it right because there's a huge white box. Because there's a huge white box that should have... unless he did actually write it in like 26 font. But yes, it was Darkness on the Edge of Town. And the last one of this round, I think it's the last one of this round, is it? It is, yeah, it is. It's these ones. Which ABBA album cover is this? It's like a tongue twister, that one, isn't it? Arrival, Ring Ring, The Visitors, SOS. Which ABBA album cover is this? Alba. Which Alba Hi-Fi is this? I think I didn't have an Alba Hi-Fi. I had an Aiwa. Remember them? AIWA. Do they? I don't even think they exist anymore. Is it Arrival, Ring Ring, The Visitors, or SOS? The answer is... Oh, it's Arrival. Well done to the 5 of you that got that right. So, we are at the end of round 2. And let's see the scores. Right, here we go. So, we've got Fizbin in the lead with 231,635. Raw Source is in second with 208,735. And Lurch is in third with 184,781. So, another wee advert for you.
Meet Mr. Blunders. Off to work, and as usual, lots on his mind. The sort of chap you could bump into at any time.
I don't know how she does it. I mean, how can anyone spend that amount of money? What does she do with it? Must be sending food parcels to her mother. Petrol. Let's get some petrol. Oh, no. I've just remembered her mother's coming this weekend. Blooming women, who needs them? Oh, dear, I say.
You might meet Mr. Blunders on your way to the shops. And no matter how well you think you know the road, no matter how sensibly you drive, Mr. Blunders could be round the next corner. That's why you should always wear your seatbelt.
Watch yourself. Here we go.
Even on the shortest trips, beware of the blunders. Clunk, click.
I'd just love to see like how they did that. Yeah, what you do is just put your head through the window here, just a wee bit. Anyway, we're on to the next round. It's a round that you might like and might not like. The weakest windscreen ever. This is called Pan the Dancing. Top of the Pops were synonymous with female dancers dancing to songs whenever groups couldn't appear on Top of the Pops. But their interpretive dances were could be perceived as a bit perplexing. So what I have done is I have 5 videos of Pan's people dancing to songs. And you have to tell me what the hell are they dancing to. Unfortunately, you don't have the music. Here is the first one of some very weird dancing. Here goes. Okay, here we go. There's about a bit of leg there, bit of leg. There's a woman with a rose. Somebody's been vaping as well. Babylon Zoo. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be a teddy bear? Or Bungle's just been... or no, it's a bat, isn't it? Maybe it is it. I don't even know what the hell that is. Anyway, which song are Pan's people trying to interpret it here? Is it Loving the Alien, The Monster Mash, I Lost My Heart to a Starship Trooper, or Fire? What song are they trying to interpret it? You've gone big with this one. Ooh. What an image to pause on. It's like Spot the Camel Toe tonight, isn't it? Jesus. I'm going to get TOS. You've gone middle. Did you go for the Monster Mash? Now, this is the thing. I Lost My Heart to a Starship Trooper. The actual video to that one is slightly similar. Because, yeah, it is the Monster Mash from Boris, what is his name in Crypt Kickers? But it did actually get into the charts in 1973. So, yeah. If you thought that Last Dance was weird, here goes. Yes, that is Dogs. Never work with children or animals. One of them just pissed off. I'll come aboard with this. Which song are Pan's people trying to interpret it here? Is it Hound Dog, Get Down, Puppy Love, or How Much Is That Doggy in the Window? Hint, it would be too easy. When I say interpret, did they... Yeah. I think this is quite a famous one in a way that people have seen this before in other places. This was done on like a Christmas edition of Top of the Pops. It's Gilbert O'Sullivan's Get Down. And 4 of you got that right. Yeah. Get Down. So they're interpreting that as Get Down. I don't know. Make of that what you will. Here is the next one. We have... Oh, we're on Strum Airways. You can see the green screen on this. Are they on holiday or are they on church? It's like that's a collection plate. Thankfully, I only can play like 30 seconds of this because they actually do strip. And they get down to like bikinis and stuff. But then again, don't they always do? One for the dads. Anyway, what is this? Is it Barbados, In the Summertime, Eviva España, or Paper Plane? There is a little, what would you say? Like an accent above the N in España, but it wouldn't accept it when I put it into the quiz kit. It's an odd airline. They strip before you get on the plane. I will do the tune for you now, the chorus to it, and you will definitely recognise it from another song. Barbados. Totally Tropical with Barbados. Redone in 1999 by the Venga Boys with We're Going to Ibiza. It's not the Muppets. So, yeah. Do you know what? It was actually kind of hard trying to find Pan's people dancing because it's mostly legs and cool online. But here we go. This one is very literal. That's a clue. I don't know where exactly they are. Well, they're in the studio, but I don't know what exactly the things that are, you know. Is it all the clothes that they've shredded for them to wear? I don't know. It's definitely one for the deads. Yeah, not much to that one. I did say this is kind of literal. What song are Pan's people trying to interpret it here? Is it spooky, misty, foggy, or rainy night in Georgia? Oh, there we go. And the answer to that one is Misty. 3 of you went for that, 1 of you went for Rainy Night in Georgia, and 2 or 3 went, I'm not going for that one. So, the next one, this is going to be the hardest one, is this. I don't know what's on the flags. I don't know if that's a clue or whether it's not. If it is a clue, then I was not aware that this is a clue. But yeah. Which song are they trying to interpret it here? Is it An American Trilogy, Freebird, Sweet Home Alabama, or Philadelphia Freedom? Which song are Pan's people trying to interpret it here? I can't even say that word. I find it very hard to say that word. Interpret it. Is that right? Interpret it. I'm gonna have to change the word the next time. Interpret it. Interpret it. Interpret it. Is it not even a word? Interpret it. Is it not even a word? For fuck's sake. Is it? Oh God. What am I thinking it was? Interpret. Interpret it. I thought it was a word. Interpret it. Interpret it. Anyway, the answer is Philadelphia Freedom. Now, was those flags a hint? Because I have no idea. Must be an Irish thing, Lemon said. Interpret it. Interpretato. Oh, God. We definitely no, we don't have Feckett anymore.
People forget that traders need access to Dixon's.
So, that is the end of that round. And let's look at the scores. Right, here we go. Raw Sorts is in the lead now with 355,457. Fizbin is in second with 296,770. And Lurch is in third with 266,245.
Today, Mrs. Blunders is off to the shops. So naturally, she's got a lot on her mind. After all, she mustn't forget anything.
What about a nice bit of fish with white sauce? Oh, no, we had fish yesterday. Oh, dear. Oh, look, Wilson's have got a sale. That reminds me. I must phone the vet. Spaghetti with Brussels sprouts. No, I'll go to the butcher's first. Oh, bother, they're closed. Well, it'll just have to be fish. You'll never notice.
You might meet Mrs. Blunders driving down the high street. And no matter how well you think you know the road, no matter how sensibly you drive, Mrs. Blunders could be round the next corner. That's why you should always wear your seatbelt.
Oh, look at that. Rediffusion.
Even on the shortest trips, beware of the blunders. Clunk, click.
I think that's better. I just boy's face. I don't know. Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment. So it's time for the interval, and this one. Look at this guy. I really like this song. It's very mesmerizing, I have to say. So if you need to do a pee, do a poo, have a cup of tea, do so for 3 minutes while this is on. There we go. 'Cause this is it. I think you know 1970s theme songs. Yeah, here we go. This is it. You will get 5, count them, 5 TV themes. You have to tell me what show they are from. Here is the first one. Just get messy. Right, what is this? Is it Little House on the Prairie?
There's more to Ireland than this. A good slogan for the tourist board. There's more to Ireland than this.
Little House on the Prairie, Gunsmoke, The Waltons, or Bonanza? I think there is a couple, maybe 3 from the UK and 2 from America. I think. He thinks. He thinks, therefore he is. This was heavily repeated in the 80s and even the 90s. So, I believe maybe on BBC One or BBC Two. I don't think it was Channel 4, because I think Channel 4 did the Waltons, but if you said Little House on the Prairie, you're correct. Well done. This is number 2. Ready? Here's a clue. There we go. There we go. This should be an easier one. What is the TV theme from the 1970s? Is it Porridge, Step to One Son, Open All Hours, or Going Straight? This started in the 70s and finished in the 80s. I don't know why I have this ring light still on. It's not as if you can see me. If we have won that easy, there's going to be a right faster come. That was Open All Hours. Correct. Who knows? There might be more than one.
Outstanding.
Number 3. Right. Okay. Does anybody have a clue what this one is? Or do you want a clue as to what this is? You haven't a clue. Right. Okay, it's not Keeping Up with Kardashians. This was a big drama in the 1970s, but it has been remade in the past 5 years. Right? That's a clue. What is it? Is it Tenko, Poldark, The Duchess of Duke Street, or Daniel Deronda? TV theme from the 1970s. See, I'm being nice here. I've given you a lovely clue. Okay. It was Poldark. Well done to the 4 of you that got that right. I didn't lead you up the wrong path. I was being nice. Did you go big? And did you get it right? Okay. This is number 4. I don't know why that went doo doo at the end. Anyway, what is this one? Is it The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin, Butterflies, Rising Damp, or Citizen Smith? I may not know this. No. So, let's see what you got. It was The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin. 5 of you got that right. 1 of you said Rising Damp, which I bought for like £3 on DVD. Rising Damp, the complete collection. And I still haven't watched any of it yet, because I never watch DVDs, but I go and buy them anyway. Why? I don't know. Force of habit. And the last one. Lurch. The last one. Here goes. I know it does sound like a bit like Birds of a Feather, but it's not. I'm not giving you any clues for this one because this is the hard one. What is the TV theme of the 1970s? This one. Is it Upstairs, Downstairs, The Oneida Line, Brideshead Revisited, and Colditz? You should be able to deduct one of these because one of these wasn't from the 1970s. So you should be able to deduct one of them. Not a Scooby-Doo. You're not from the 70s either. I'm not from the 70s either, but I don't make a song and dance about it. The answer is, but Jesus, 4 you got it right. The Oneida Line. Yeah, Brideshead Revisited was 1981. I was born in 1980. That's lovely to know, Lurch. Right. Showing the scores now. So what have we got? We have Raw Sorts still in the lead with 478,869. Fizzbin is in second with 441,407. And Lurch is in third with 364,407. And what have we got now to watch?
Charlie says he knows now that it's dangerous to pull the tablecloth because the hot water from the teapot hurt him very much.
Yeah, don't leave cats around kettles. Anyway, the next round is this? Movie stills. It's basically what it says in the tin. I give you a still from a movie scene, and you have to tell me what movie it is from. Simples, isn't it? Where is it? Here we go. Here's the first one. There you go. Nice easy one to start off with, hopefully. Which movie does this still come from? Is it Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Monty Python's Life of Brian, The Meaning of Life, or Jabberwocky? The next four are quite, you need to know your movies probably, maybe, hopefully, surely, maybe. I don't care if I run over tonight because I'm not leading into anything because we've still got one more round to go, and it's a new round. The answer is Monty Python and the Holy Grail from 1975. Life of Brian came out in 79, I believe. Meaning of Life came out in 83. Yep, I think so. Piss. He's got chainmail on. Him Dini. Surely the process of elimination. He's got a sword in his hand. He does look like he's got a willy, though, there. I just noticed that. Poking in the... Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just my filthy mind. I had the box set at a time. So, the next one is this one. Now, this is the thing. I'm looking at the screen here, and that doesn't come up very well, does it? Next question. Which movie is this? Is it The Shining, Chinatown, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, or Dog Day Afternoon? What film is this still from? Got a lovely jacket on him, a lovely spotty tie. Is that a spotty tie? What kind of car is that? What's that car? It's got a thing on it, isn't it? It's not a Jaguar, is it? It's not named that car. It is Jack Nicholson. It's not One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's not that. It is. Hello, Ian Argod. It is Chinatown. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He plays a madman. He's not in Dog Day Afternoon. And The Shining was in 1980, I think. So that wouldn't have been the 70s. Right. Here we go. Next one. I'll tell you now, it's Clint Eastwood. He's got a gun. Just like every film he's in. What film is it? Is it Magnum Force, A Fistful of Dollars, Sudden Impact, or Dirty Harry? So is it Magnum Force, A Fistful of Dollars, Sudden Impact, or Dirty Harry? It is. Now, what I usually do is I put the hardest question is number 5. But I think I might have done it at number 3. But anyway, or this one. Is it this one? What was it? Yeah, I did indeed. We have a very wrong. Can we put exclamation mark very wrong? This is Magnum Force, the sequel. The sequel to Dirty Harry. And don't worry, I did double check. Yeah, it is definitely Magnum Force, which was the sequel to Dirty Harry. And I thought, I'll fuck about with them. I'm a nasty bugger. No, go and check that one. It's definitely Magnum Force. It's definitely Magnum Force. Double check. Somebody can go and double check now if they want. It's definitely Magnum Force. So, the next one. You'll be glad to know it's slightly easier. But is it? Here we go. A lot of hairspray going on there. Maybe not. Maybe they didn't even wash their hair. Maybe they just stepped out of the salon. But what is it? Is it Funny Lady, The Way We Were, Funny Girl, or A Star Is Born? My hair, my feet making noises. Making noises, everybody. Which movie does this come from? Is it Funny Lady, The Way We Were, Funny Girl, or Stars Born? Oh, we're up. We're out of time. We're out of time. Your pissing laptop just shut itself down. It couldn't handle the sudden impact. He looks like the guy from Convoy. Yeah, you would be right there. Because it is Chris Christopherson, and that is Barbra Streisand, remade very recently with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, because if you said A Star Is Born, you would be correct. It was A Star Is Born. So well done to the two people that got that right. It was not Funny Girl or The Way We Were. It was A Star Is Born. So, the last one. I'm sorry already. Here we go. I'm calling these, this is a lurch question. I'm calling this a lurch question. What movie does this still come from? Is it The Sunshine Boys, Murder on the Orient Express, Nashville, or Barry Lyndon? The only clue I'll give here is it won Best Picture at the Oscars in the 70s. Lurch, he's not Lurch one, he's giving me bad habits. He's giving me, give me the impossible questions. Right. The answer is Barry Lyndon. 3 people got that right. My mobile doesn't like Quiz Kit either. The most tedious film I've ever seen. It is Barry Lyndon. It won Best first picture, I believe, in 1975, I think. Barry Lyndon. So, that is the end of that round. And let's look at the scores. We have Royal Sorts in the lead with 546,673. Fizbin is in second with 525,487. And Lurch is in third with 345,708. As we go into the final round, let's look at this.
Just look at them. They must be crackers. A double-decker bus could be right on top of them and they'd never even see it. Hey, you must be out of your tiny minds. When you cross the road, always use the green cross code. Keep your wits about you and keep looking and listening. Great. See you, girls. Take it from me. Be smart. Be safe.
Do you know they actually made another one of these, but with Les Gray from from Mud, of all things. So we go into our final round. And the final round is this. New round, guess who? Keeping up with the children, I have got celebrities when they were ickle babies or whenever they were in the 70s. And you have to tell me, who are they? I'm going to give you a picture and you have to tell me who is the celebrity. I'll give you the first one. Here we go. There we go. There's the first picture. Look at that. Lovely lustrous hair. They're all photos of... Is this A, Royal Sorts? B, Royal Sorts? It's not Royal Sorts. So, I'll give you a clue now. They're all still living, as far as I'm aware. I think. So, who is this future star pictured in the 70s? It is either Brooke Shields, Daryl Hannah, Jennifer Beals, or Leah Thompson. Who did this person turn out to be? I'm just wondering which arm she's using, because that arm looks a bit weird looking, doesn't it? Like it's attached to her actual... I wouldn't say it's attached to her shoulder, but like it's attached to her neck. It's not her arm. What is it? It's her leg. She's a contortionist. What? She's one of them ones from the circus. It is Brooke Shields. I say star. She's not much of a star, is she, really, Brooke Shields? Is she a Scientologist? Is she? Is she one of them? Is she? I don't know. Could be wrong. Is she a Scientologist? Or is she one of those ones that doesn't like Scientology? I know she's been in, spouting shite about things, but I don't know what exactly she's spouting shite about, because nobody cares what she thinks. And you're back in the room. That's alright, we're only on question 1 at the minute of who are you? So, that was Brooke Shields. 4 of you got that right, 1 of you got that wrong. Here we go for the second one. There you go. Kazoo Bob. Oh, I'm up. Right. Next one. Who is this future star from the 70s? Is it Demi Moore, Sharon Stone, Jimmy Lee Curtis, or Jodie Foster? I think this is one for a process of elimination. It's not Deirdre Barlow, by the way. Or it's not Heather from EastEnders. It's not that either. Like, Jamie Lee Curtis was probably about 30 at this point, really, in the 70s, wasn't she? Velma from Scooby-Doo. No, it was actually Demi Moore. That is Demi Moore from the 70s. Yeah, she turned out a bit better. The ugly duckling turned into a swan. Isn't that what they say? And then she got a lot of surgery. Here's one. Boop. Look at that. Tastes like a woodpecker. But who is it? Is it Jack Black, Ben Stiller, Brad Pitt, or Jim Carrey? Who is this future star pictured in the 70s? Jack Black, Ben Stiller, Brad Pitt, or Jim Carrey? Who is that? So I've been watching The American Masked Singer. That's the way they do it. Jason Donovan. It looks a bit like Jason Donovan. A bit. It was... I don't know if anybody will get this or not. Let's see. Let's have a look anyway. 03 you did. It was Jim Carrey. That's Jim Carrey from the 1970s. Yeah, that is Jim Carrey. Teeth were a giveaway. And the mouth. Smoky. The next one. So cheap they couldn't even afford colour. Look at that. Look at that smile there. Look at that smile. Who is it? Is it Kevin Costner, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, or Tom Cruise? Who is that? Who is the future star pictured from in the 1970s? Sorry, in the 1970s. Kevin Costner, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, or Tom Cruise? The pen I hold in my hand. You're going big, feck it, right? Big ties were big in the 70s, weren't they? Big giant ties. You've gone again. It was Tom Cruise. That is Tom Cruise. Now, is that... Look at the teeth. Like, what? Is the teeth right there? Is he is it... I don't know. I'm not sure. Look at the teeth. I don't know what it is. You would have gone for Clooney. Oh, nope. And the very last question of the night is this one. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Who is this future star pictured in the 70s? Is it Sandra Bullock, Julia Roberts, Michelle Pfeiffer, or Cameron Diaz? Who is that? Is it Sandra Bullock, Julia Roberts, Michelle Pfeiffer, or Cameron Diaz? He's never getting taller since. Only his giant ego. And the answer is Julia Roberts. 4 of you got that right. Well done. And before we look at the scores, that was the final round.
This is me, thinking as usual about Dave. Dave is super. Dave can do anything. Oh, he's great. He really is. When pow, up pops my fairy godmother with a "I'll give you 3 wishes" routine. Wish number 1 is easy. Next, I wish we were both at the seaside. Come on, Dave, let's swim, I say. It's just not my scene, man, says Dave. What he really meant was he couldn't swim. I've still got 1 wish left, remember? Meet Mike. He swims like a fish.
Yes, I wish I didn't keep losing me birds. Then learn to swim, young man. Learn to swim.
If you can't swim, ask about lessons at your local swimming baths. Do learn to swim. It could save your life.
And it could keep your bird. Anyway, let's look at the final scores. Boom! There we go. Oh, didn't work. There we go. Keep the bird by learning to swim. We have got Royal Sorts is in first position with 619,314. Fizbin is in second with 596,150. Lurch is in third with 369,121. Campari Amanda is in fourth with 111,448. Humidini's Mumbadini is in fifth with 88,924. Bone Nurse is in sixth with 83,729. Humidini is in seventh with 34,477. Ian Our God is in the pluses with 7,365. And DJ Ben M is in ninth. That is the game for tonight. So, Humidini, well, sorry, it's not Humidini, it's Royal Sorts. Royal Sorts is positively youthful. We have this. It's prize time. So, what are you going to win tonight? Here we go.
Take these sliding doors away, please. Now, before we start, have you got anything to declare? You're trying to get all this stuff through, are you? Right. Now then, you've got 45 seconds to have a look, starting from now.
And on the conveyor belt tonight, an oil lamp, a floral encasement, a stone flagon of wine, rosé, a soda siphon and an ice bucket, a cuddly dog.
Nice to see you, Lice.
A fan heater, binoculars, an electric tea maker and timer, a tennis game, a rather rude picture, ladies' makeup, a sun lamp, a carpet, a microscope outfit, salad bowl and servers, coffee set, collection of children's annuals.
The floral encasement.
Come, if you will, Norman. And keep thinking all the time. All right then, keep thinking. Everything you remember, you will take home with you tonight. And you've got 45 seconds to recount your thoughts starting from now.
Lamp.
A lamp.
Glass thing.
A glass thing.
A rather rude picture, yeah.
Booze equipment, siphon,
Booze
etc.
equipment, siphon and all that sort of stuff.
Tea maker.
Electrical tea maker. A dog, cuddly dog.
Yeah, blimey. Woodwork.
Some woodwork. A coffee set.
A rug.
Some rugs, yes, some rugs.
Flower thing.
A flower thing.
Picture.
A picture. Yeah. There was some. Did you go racing at all?
Yeah, binoculars.
Binoculars, yes. You don't want to lose those. Yeah.
He looks like he's Princess Leia.
Electric blanket.
Yeah, and there was a clock. There's a clock.
Watch.
And there was some perfume.
Perfume.
Yeah, there was some perfume. Oh.
Woodwork. A wood bowl.
Yes.
A heater.
Oh yeah, heater. And what was it before?
An electrical thing.
Electrical thing. Electrical thing. What was that, Yvonne? A microscope thing. Yes. Yeah, it was the infrared. Didn't he do well? Wow. That's it, Yvonne. How about it? He got the lot. Got the lot. Customs and excise. Good night.
Live.
Didn't he do well?
Did he do well? Indeed. What the fuck was that? That was my cook that have fallen on the floor. Why is that going all black? I'll go over here. Right. That is the end of the quiz tonight. Higher.
Higher. Lower. Lower. You don't get anything for a pair, not in this game.
I don't know why. It just the Welsh accent makes me laugh. God knows why. Okay, who's on? Who's on? That's what we want to know. Who is on?